Well, it's been a while since I've really been able to shoot much of anything. This whole week has been nothing but rain, and yeah, I'd like to at some point work on photography involving rain, but the more the days went on, I'm like, well, I want to set up somewhere, but it just never felt right. So today, it's back to being blue and mostly sunny, although personally I like the clouds, but when it comes to photographing objects, I see the point in having the sunlight. Or at least right now I don't have to worry about ND filters, because walking around a park and trying to find the muse, trying to motivate myself to shoot something. So I figured, well, nature always works. Trees, forests, images. I mean, why not? So the other day I was just in the backyard and taking pictures of the flowers, because we've got grapefruits about to start blossoming this year. The tree didn't blossom at all last year, and the pomegranates are coming this year, so that's pretty good. And one nice thing that popped into my head is, even if I don't have a specific lens to do macro necessarily with, I've got a phone, and I'm using a Galaxy S8, and the close-ups I can get with that are perfectly fine. So, not saying you have to have a good lens for everything. A phone can work very well for flowers. So, but see what we can see, and maybe find a squirrel or two. Who knows? Nature's swing set. Maybe not the best idea, but fun. Some days it really helps to stop trying to rack your brain and think of things to shoot when you can just go and observe nature and let an idea pop into your head. And even if nothing comes of it, it's good to clear the mind and soul. What little soul there is left, since I still have some red hairs. I think another reason that I'm out here again trying to get the creative juices flowing, one, it reminds me of the video that I made earlier in the year about keeping at it. Eventually you'll find something in here. But I had a possible photo shoot opportunity, and I let them know my schedule ahead of time, and just never heard back from them. And that happens a lot in this business, whether it's a paid gig or not. This wasn't going to be a paid gig anyway, but photography, and yeah, I got to mention theater again, because people are going to flake on you a lot. It sucks, but you just have to learn to deal with it. So when it happens, the point I'm trying to get at is, don't feel too frustrated. Just do what you got to do for you. Go somewhere else, and like I'm doing now, just look at things, and if a photograph pops up from it, great. And as we all know, Mother Nature is not one to argue with. She's going to do what she's going to do. So, find the fun in it. Now, I don't know why somebody would graffiti a tree, especially the yin and yang symbol, and I could be wrong, but something about this is just stupidly ironic. To me, at least, but it's also interesting. So you never know what you're going to find in nature. I shall dub it the elusive man-made peace tree. Brought to you by defamation, only to give peace a chance. All in all, fun little romp through the woods. Hope you got something out of it. I think I did. Not sure what, but I think it's something. So, if you did get something out of it, give it video a little thumbs up, subscribe if it tickles your fancy, and be excellent, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Now, don't be fooled, it's not all a bed of roses, and not everything is interesting. A lot of the rivers and creeks and streams, always a muddy brown, but that's just Houston.